Calle Escolta, Manila's glorified downtown suburb during the golden days. It was the shopping capital of the rich and privileged Filipinos during and after the American occupation. It had the luxurious bazaars such as Hicox, the Estrella del Norte, Oceanic, and Bex to invite the everyday tourist. On guard at the helm of the Santa Cruz entrance, just after the Estero de la Reina, is the Perez-Samanillo building. It was built in 1928 and was designed by Paris-born Filipino architect Andres Luis de San Pedro, the son of national artist and hero Juan Luna. He was also the same designer of the Regina building on the opposite side. On the very same year it was built, the Perez-Samanillo building won an architectural design competition in the commercial design category. During its golden years, the Perez-Samanillo building stood proud and enticing to would-be tenants of its generous spaces, sufficient lighting, breezy ventilation, topped with generous amounts of architectural decorative elements. Like the other buildings in Calle Escolta, such as the Calvo building and the Regina building, built during the American occupation, the Perez-Samanillo building is of the Art Deco style. It was a style known for its striking geometric lines and its sweeping amount of ornamental motifs. Its facade, heavily covered with vertical and diagonal lines, form a grid pattern, divided by stylized floral motifs. At the center of its facade, the crowning bay of the building is finished off with a bas-relief of a scene from the creation story, and its corners chamfered to eliminate right angles to give off a decorated flat surface. Currently, the building stands on Calle Escolta, but its condition is very far from its glory years. Its once Art Deco facade is now covered with various air conditioning units that alter the once beautiful grid pattern. Its pristine exterior walls now violated with various markings. Its once surrounding perimeter frolicking with various tourists. Now a docking bay for jeepneys. At the main corner, a bank takes away the attention from its facade. The once famous Berg's department store, now an empty lot. A once glorified structure was slowly being neglected. Despite being neglected, the Perez-Samanillo building still manages to stand firm at the Santa Cruz entrance of Calle Escolta. Thanks to the efforts of a local group of artisans, 98B, who have set up shop within the building, the Perez-Samanillo building is slowly being brought to its old glory of a well-known shopping center. The first step that they have done is the setup of the Escolta Saturday Market, at the space where the old Berg's department store used to sit. The Saturday Market is a venue that was generated towards helping artisans and entrepreneurs sell works of art such as collectibles, vintage posters, and other arts and crafts. So far, the project continues to successfully draw interest from a wide number of individuals from the different walks of life to bring back the old life of old Escolta. 98B hopes that the Saturday Market below the Perez-Samanillo building will be visualized as part to relive the golden years of Calle Escolta. Like 98B, we architecture students should join heritage conservation forums to preserve buildings that have become part of our culture, buildings that tell of our history, and of buildings that show our society as Filipinos.